the funniest bank robbery ever. There were exactly 4,185 bank robberies in the United States in 2016, but probably none of them were as strange and funny as the one that happened in Kansas City on September 2nd. The robber, 70-year-old Lawrence John Ripple, took almost $3,000 from a scared bank teller, and he didn't even try to run away. Instead, he sat in the lobby and waited for the police to arrive. When the police officers came, he told them that he wanted to go to prison because he couldn't imagine spending another day at home with his wife. Why? Mr. Ripple walked into the bank on an ordinary Friday afternoon and gave one of the bank tellers a note that said, "I have a gun. Give me money." The teller did exactly what the elderly man told her to do and expected him to run out of the building, but he didn't. He did the exact opposite. He calmly walked to the lobby, sat down, and waited. He even made a security guard's job easy. He simply told him, "I'm the guy you are looking for," and returned the stolen cash. The guard was probably too surprised to say anything, so he just held Ripple and waited for the police with him. As soon as the police officers came and started asking questions, Lawrence admitted that he didn't actually have a gun. He said that the robbery was his cry for help. He argued with his wife a lot and felt like going to prison was the only way to get away from her. Interestingly, he didn't hide his plan from Mrs. Ripple. Before he left the house that morning, he showed her the note for the bank teller and told her that he preferred to go to jail rather than live with her. In June 2017, it was time for Mr. Ripple to hear the judge's verdict and get a punishment for his crime. It was not the punishment he was hoping for. Instead of sending Lawrence to prison, the judge gave him 6 months of house arrest. That means exactly what it sounds like. The 70-year-old man had to stay in the house with his wife for over 180 days. The atypical criminal also had to work 50 hours for free in his neighborhood and pay $227.27. Did Lawrence Ripple's marriage survive the 6 months of house arrest? We don't know, but we do know that the odd robbery made him famous not only in Kansas City, but also around the country and even abroad. In 2020, when a popular social media personality made a video about him, Mr. Ripple's crime became known as the funniest bank robbery ever.